What's up, everyone? Jimmy and Kate here. We're back with another video. A little bit of a different one this time. Today, we're going to be going through the PFL light heavyweight seasonal rankings and just kind of looking at who's won so far. We're only halfway through the regular season of 2023, but we're going to just look over who's gotten their first win, see how they've done, and give our predictions for who's going to come out on top for the end of the season. Let's go. Starting with we're going to start from the bottom up because PFL, so you get a first round finish, you get 3 bonus points, you get a win, you get 3 points on top of it. You can end up with maximum 6 points per win. So, Will Fleury coming in at the number 5 spot, 1-0, gets the decision win over Christoph Jocko. Kate, what did you think of that fight?
First of all, it wasn't that exciting.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that Will even deserved the decision to begin with. It was the split decision, but it shouldn't have gone to him.
Yeah, because I remember, just the first night watching it, I don't know, just wasn't that eventful, we're doing it, watching on stream, so just wasn't really paying attention, didn't really think too much of it,
Mm-hmm.
But rewatching it, scored the first round to Will, totally fine with that. Second round, I thought that clearly went to Christoph. He was Will got a takedown. He had some control time, didn't do anything with it. Jocko just landed the better shots. And the third round, Will literally did nothing. Christoph got his own takedown, was landing big counter shots, a big knee. He just did so much better in the back half of that fight.
Yeah, no, so much better. You could definitely tell Will was just tired. Like you said, he wasn't doing anything. I don't know if the judges just saw him kind of swinging and missing and was like, well, that was a big shot. I don't know what.
Just pushing forward.
Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely thought, especially watching that back, that Christoph got that.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
So, yeah, Will Fleury comes in number 5 spot with, by far the least impressive performance because we don't even think he should have won out here. So.
Right.
Oh, man. But coming in at the number 4 spot, top 4 people get placed into the playoff bracket, so this is where you're really fighting for in the division, trying to get at least that top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Wilkinson coming in as the returning champ. That was also a thing. Will Fleury only had 1 fight in the PFL last season, came in late, got a unanimous decision win. So gets a split decision in that one. Rob, he did great last year.
Yeah, he was on a fucking just a warpath last year, finishing people left and fucking right. He came in and second round knocked out Bruce Soto, first round knocked out Victor Pesta, first round knocked out Delon Monte, second round doctor stoppage Amari Akhmadov, and then this year came in, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Thiago's tough as shit, so getting the decision over him is fine. But yeah, he was definitely on a crazy finishing streak last year.
Yeah,
and not for nothing, it wasn't even just last year. It started in 2019, but that was just in a different promotion. But
it just really once he got out the UFC, and he lost twice in the UFC, got stopped both times, and was just like, all right, I gotta start fucking people up out
right
here.
I mean, he was fucking people up before that, but I think he just realized, damn, UFC is top tier talent, I'm not ready, let me step it down a little bit.
And I mean, he definitely did mix it up a lot. He was not looking to stand and bang with Thiago at all in this fight, which, to be fair, that's just the dumbest thing to do against Thiago. That's the only way he's going to have a chance to win. So he just went very grapple heavy. By the third round, you saw he was noticeably tired. Thiago started to put it on him a little bit more. You saw the damage building on both of them in their face. Thiago was cut open at the third round. Rob was starting to get some swelling around his eye and stuff. Definitely both taking some damage. But Rob was just really able to outwork him and just control him, land a little bit of the better shots more consistently throughout that fight. Oh, man.
It's definitely good work from Rob.
Yeah. But it's just also hard because Thiago Santos making his PFL debut, 39
and just so much
years
older
old.
at this point, yeah.
And it just really, since getting like the double knee surgery after John Jones, he has not been the same fighter. So it's kind of hard to judge exactly where Rob is at with that win. You know, just over, like I said, a older aging veteran in Thiago. But number 3 spot, I'd say very similar performance to Rob Wilkinson. Just rewatching it, I don't know. To me, like when I watched it, the word that kept on popping in my head was just very workman-like. You know,
yeah.
Just oh man, Ty Flores making his PFL debut. Gets the unanimous decision win over Delon Monte, who's never been out of the first round in the PFL before. But yeah, he ate some big shots in that first round, was just able to survive it, and just started after that was just getting right on top of Delon, was getting into the clinch, dirty boxing him, landing good knees to the body, and just kind of just grinded him out to unanimous decision win. Wasn't a stellar performance, but definitely a solid one coming into the PFL.
He definitely showed that he's tough as hell.
Yeah. Compared to some of these other people, you know, he definitely not the strongest, definitely not the fastest, most technical, but he's tough as shit and he's persistent. That's definitely what you can say about Ty coming into this. And I mean, he's only 29 years old too, so one of the youngest people coming into like the PFL at into this 205 bracket. So it's definitely has time to improve and grow throughout the season. But this is where we start getting to the big winners of the light heavyweight division. Coming in at the number 2 spot, the son of the legendary trainer Conan Silveira, Josh Silveira, gets it done in the first round, just over 2.5 minutes in the first over Sam Key. Pretty sure that's what how they were pronouncing it.
Yeah.
But Sam coming down from heavyweight, record of 8-6, not great at all.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, kind of like to your point of Rob, sorry. That it was just, this guy did obviously much better than Rob did. You know, he got the first round finish, but it's just not a great test of his skills or show of his skills because Sam is 8-6 currently, moving down from heavyweight, which just, I don't know, not necessarily a great thing.
Yeah.
He got finished in his last fight. You know, he had a few wins, but I don't know. It's just, he's not the greatest. He's 0-2 in PFL right now. It just...
Yeah. I mean, like you said, he's still able to, you know, get it done, good in the first round, ends up with a rear naked choke. As soon as he gets the clinch, just gets that inside trip of the leg, Sam tries to just get up right away, shows his back, just hops on it, takes the, as soon as he got the back, he sunk in the choke and it was over. It was not a hard fight for him at all.
No, yeah, definitely not. It really wasn't, but, I don't know, I'm just interested in seeing him against the other people that have won because of the fact that I don't think that this was the best show of his skills is all. I know last year he lost to Amari in the playoffs, but I mean, Amari's good, so that's his only loss he's ever had. And then prior to that, beat Martine Hamlet, who's the next person on our list.
And with that, first round head kick knockout over Martine Hamlet. And motherfucking Martine coming in this year. He, gets bumped out of the season last year by Josh. And it still ended up getting another fight after that against Corey. But comes in this year and he came in with a point to prove, nah. This dude...
he acted like he had somewhere to be that was more important than that fight.
No time wasted at all. As soon as the fight starts, blast double right out the center to the edge of the octagon, takes down Muhammad Fakhreddin, and just starts working on top from there, gets the back, and just puts on a nasty face crank that just makes him tap 5 seconds.
Muhammad trying to get up, he's like, no, you're coming down. I got somewhere to be, people to see, and it's not here. No, but seriously, that was crazy, because he had him down in, the first 10 seconds of the fucking fight?
not
like,
even like it was probably like 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, like just
oh.
ran across, shot down. He said, "I got to go," but yeah, good for him. He did that, and that secured him the first spot place.
Yeah, because
first round finish, fastest finish.
Yeah, minute and 5 seconds. Josh, got it 2:46. So just more than less than half the time he was able to do it. So as we said, Josh and Martin Hamlet have fought before. Josh has a win over him. Both of them getting like the biggest wins coming out of the first their like everyone's first fight. Ty Flores, Rob Wilkinson, both tough decision wins, but solid performance for both of them. Will Fleury shouldn't have even been in this conversation, but here he is. Who are you getting some feels from this season that, I don't know, who are you the most interested in? Who are you thinking that has a pretty good chance of getting it all done at the end of this year? And also, who would you even think like would be the most fun matchup for, possibly like the championship fight?
So, I know that Rob didn't have like the greatest fight this season. I mean, like this season, like this one fight so far. But we know he could put on a fucking performance. He's just just stand up and strike. Like he's just, he just wants to stand there and fucking fight you. It's not the greatest game plan, like you said, for Thiago. So he switched it up, but I do believe you put him in front of these other guys and he's gonna have a fucking war.
Yeah.
And I think he has a good chance of finishing a lot of these guys. Like Ty's been finished. I know he's shown that he's tough as fuck.
Yeah,
but Rob is significantly better than Sam. So I mean Delon, sorry, Delon. So with that being said, I don't see Rob having a hard time getting him out of there.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Josh has actually only gone he's only had one loss against Amari, and that went to a decision. So he's never been finished before, but I think I kind of need to see more from him because I think that Rob might be able to grind a decision out of him. Even if he's not able to take him out, I think that he could probably get it done.
No, for sure, because like, just obviously MMA math like doesn't always play out, but like Omari was able to stop like a lot of the grappling attempts from Josh and was able to grind out that decision, and then Rob was like, he was just able to put it on Omari, was stopping all of the takedowns and just beat him up to finish him in like 2 rounds, so that that's. And
then going to Martin again, like, he just ran out there and like, had the effort. But I mean, like, while Muhammad's not bad, he's definitely older. How old is he again? 37, 39? 38. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's getting older just in general. He's been finished before himself. He was head kicked by Josh. He's been choked out, so like there's ways to get him out of there. And I just think that Rob is probably going to be the one that comes out on top.
Yeah, you thinking Rob's gonna get it done this season?
I think he can get it done twice. Yeah.
I mean, there's been a few people in the PFL, that have been able to get it done twice, but it generally has been like the earlier ones. As of last year, like anyone that won last year, they weren't like a previous winner from like a season before.
Yeah, it's just I don't know with the people we have, it's just kind of how I'm feeling. Like I said, I would like to see more from some people because who knows how Josh has worked over the past year to be better and come back from that Omari loss, because there's a good chance that maybe he can show something different. He's only 30 years old. It's not like he's old. You know what I mean? Like there is plenty to see from some of these people. I mean, shit, even Martin, like I know he's been finished a few times, but he himself is only 31 years old. It's 205. Like,
and that's what's so good about this, because looking through it, Ty Flores 29 years old, Josh Silveira 30 years old, Martin and Rob both 31, Will Fleury's the oldest in here at 34, and which is just kind of funny because he's the oldest, and like just us being like giving him the least chance out of all of them. But like these are not like just older washed up guys in the 205 division. These are younger guys that are like in their prime, and they're all just ready to really be and fight for this spot.
I will say that with Ty, I also kind of give him on the lesser side, like, of chance. I know he's only 29 years old. He definitely has a lot to like that he could still learn and like
Yeah.
he could still improve. But I don't think this is his year.
Yeah, I agree with you. It just doesn't seem that he has enough of the skills that are going to be able to just put it together against some of these other guys.
Exactly. Like, again, just like screw Will for now. But like just
Yeah.
looking at Rob, Josh, and Martine, like I don't think he'll be able to hold up with them.
Yeah, they all probably get like him and Will out of there in like a round or two, honestly. Rob is that's definitely a really good one. That's solid. Man, I'm really interested in Josh Silvera this year, honestly. Just like we were saying, only 30 years old. He's only had 11 pro fights so far. His one loss, like we said, being to Amari last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just feel like that was a good learning experience for him. He has his dad is like one of the top coaches at ATT and has been there for a while. I just feel like he's got a lot of room to improve. Already has a first round finish over Martine Hamlet, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to get it done again. And I do think as long as they match it up right, it is probably gonna be Rob and Josh in the finals. That's what I'm thinking.
I kind of agree with that.
And I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Rob's just able to like tough it out, just just kind of like bring him into a war that he's just not really able to hang with. But I'm kind of favoring Josh to be able to like get a takedown, get work to the back end, just work to submission like he's done so many times in his career previously.
Yeah, both of them have rarely gone to a decision. Josh 2 times, he's 1-1 for that, and Rob, well, okay. Rob 1 time in MMA that they show us. He went 1 time decision in kickboxing, and then his early fights just they win.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how those went, but
I'm gonna assume he's probably finished them.
Yeah, but
but yeah, so both of these guys are not trying to go to the judges. They're trying to put hands on each other, get like their opponents out of there, and oh man. Either way, whether it's Rob, whether it's Josh, I'm definitely excited for just PFL 205 division this year. I really feel like once we get to the Final Four playoffs, it's going to be a lot of fun fights, and it's just going to be bangers after bangers.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely not counting Josh out at all.
Yeah. Oh man. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. Those are our predictions for who we think are going to be able to get it done in the PFL light heavyweight division this year. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yee.
Peace.